What's up, everybody? My name is Charles Holt. I'm a music producer. I was born in Houston and moved to Brazil when I was 4. I get even a little bit of goosebumps, man. I feel like I'm not really a religious type of guy, but I feel spiritual about it. And just that fact of it is it's an approach to music, like a chord, a melody, a harmony, anything to that effect. It kind of strikes a chord, in me that makes me want to make that music. You can kind of see it right now. In Brazil, I started playing with this band when I was young called Seda de Pão, and it was a mixture of Afro-Brazilian beat with hip-hop. So I was just playing more percussion, so that's one of the awesome memories that I've had. We used to play a lot, and it was like a fusion, and that's what I'm all about, just mixing things together and see what it comes up. If it sounds good, great. If it doesn't, there's nothing wrong with failure. It's just going to get you through that, to that win. Recently, I just made a video with our Brath, and we invited Schaefer. He's a trumpet player, and we pretty much, I just made this beat, which just pretty much is organic. It's just like it's congas, guitars, and trumpet. So it kind of brought back memories to when I grew up, and it felt really good to make that song. It's called Final Destination. You can check it out at charlesholtmusic.com. The challenge that I think that I've been able to overcome is actually to cater for different different genres. I've been working with Versatile XL. He just came out with a mixtape. He does R&B, reggae, and hip hop. So it's challenging trying to do different genres and trying to learn from it and then take it to your next project. I use a little bit of sampling, but I think it's really important to kind of go back to the organic of music. I like to mix them a little bit. I think it's cool that a lot of people are using, softer instruments. I use machine. I love using machine, but sometimes it's good to just go and just play that conga. I'm in the process of saving to get like hi-hat and snare. I think it's important to get that grasp, that feel of that hi-hat, right? So it's just kind of like, as much as I can do organic, I'll do it, and if not, if I need a synthesizer and whatnot, it's all music at the end of the day, and if it sounds good to me, I think that's what it matters, and it will translate to the viewers and the listeners. The process of music making is, I often look at it as approaching a blank canvas. Sometimes you have an idea of what you want to paint on it, sometimes you just want to experiment and maybe trace it with just a pencil before you start laying down the acrylic or the oil paint. So that's my approach to music. I have tons of apps of making music just to kind of strike an idea, so when I can get home, I can elaborate on it more. I want people to remember me as a producer that wasn't pretty much afraid of just trying new things and trying to work with different artists, trying to work with people in in your neighborhood that are coming up. There may be some focus that people just trying to go and just have their first hit with a placement with somebody that's already big in the music industry, and there's a lot of people that are really good that hasn't been discovered, so I think it's important to also cater to those people as well.